Hi, this is Reverend Grant Schnarr, Senior Chaplain at Bryn Athyn College. Today is May 6th, middle of the COVID-19 virus, and stay-at-home orders still in place. Everybody's letting their beards go in defiance of the disease, and feeling sorry for ourselves. So I wanted to read you, okay, I am, all right, whatever, all right, and I know some of you students are too, okay, you've told me. So I want to read you a story about a man who was sitting by a pool for 38 years waiting to be healed, and the Lord came to him, and you'd be surprised how the Lord responded to that. So there was this pool in Aramaic called the Pool of Bethesda, and it says, here a great number of disabled people used to lie, the blind, the lame, the paralyzed, one who was there and had been an invalid for 30 years. When Jesus saw him lying there and learned that he had been there in this condition for a long time, he asked him, "Do you wish to be made well?" "Sir," the invalid replied, "I have no one to help me into the pool when the water is stirred. While I am trying to get in, someone else goes down first ahead of me." Then Jesus said to him, "Get up, pick up your mat or your bed and walk." At once the man was cured. He picked up his mat and walked. Now that's a really interesting story, because if you first look at it, you think about this man by the pool. He's waiting for the waters to stir. The whole thing was the angels would stir the water, and then the first one in would be healed. So he's waiting there, and he can't get to the water. Someone always beats him there. Now what's interesting is you would think, how long would it take him to realize that he's not going to get into that water? A couple of days, a week? Imagine being there for a year trying to get into the water every time the water stirred and not getting in. But 38 years? With that in mind, that's why the Lord approached him like he did. The Lord didn't go up to him, "Oh, you poor guy, I can't believe what's happened to you and how long you've been here and all that." The Lord looks into the heart, and the Lord saw that he had become really comfortable with his position there. He knew he wasn't going to get into that water. He knew he was never going to get healed, but he's kind of used to being in that situation, used to being a victim, used to people taking care of him and that kind of thing. It's so easy to say, "Oh, I'm never going to be able to change," but maybe if I keep trying, but you're not really trying inside. So the Lord went straight up to him and looked him right in the eye and said, "Do you wish to be made well? Do you want to be healed?" And the man had to look inside of himself, and right away at first, like, "I can't get in the water," or whatever. And Jesus comes right back and says to him, "Rise, take up your bed and walk." What Jesus was saying to him, you don't need something else out there. You have everything you need right inside of you. All you need to do is get up and move forward in your life, and things are going to work out for you. But do you really want to do that? Now, the only message I have for me and message for you today is it's easy to feel sorry for ourselves. I mean, it is a drag what we're going through. And if there's things that have happened, God bless you. But for a lot of us, we're just sitting here and we're just waiting and feeling so sorry for ourselves. When's the angel going to come and stir the waters? Well, Jesus says in our lives, in our inner lives, in our lives of being good, loving, and useful to others, hey, do you want to be made well? Then just get up, take your bed, and walk.